Have you been looking for a kitchen backsplash that would have HGTV shook? Boy oh hecking boy do I have the Carnegie International artist for you. Just kidding, her art is justified and is real art. I just wanted to be a cool and comedically edgy teen. Sarah Crowner. Sarah Crowner, an American self-titled painter, has her work frequently not including paint is challenging the way we can classify a painting. Crowner was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She lives and currently works in Brooklyn, NY. From 1996 to 2002. Crowner attended MFA, Hunter College City University of New York, École Nationale Supérieure des Beaux-Arts in Paris, and the University of California, Santa Cruz. Crowner's career likely began to pick up speed with the first major showing of her work in 2002. Since then she has worked at the MoMA, Carnegie International, and many other well-established locations. Way to go sis, go off! Crowner's greatest influence in her work is the hard-edge abstraction of the 50s to 60s, as well as her impatience with the medium she learned on and identifies with paint. This method of painting is something she shows in galleries, art fairs, and exhibitions. Her best documented exhibition is named Tweeds, Everywhere the Line is Looser, which features her signature textile-like works. Crowner's international piece, titled Wavy Arrow Terracotta, is definitely a painting that challenges the use of the word. Each dimension of the eluded waves are done in handmade tiles that she had chosen from Mexico. Each tile possessing subtle curves to add interest to the line, as well as the wave effect. The mortar used also creates a variety of weight, which is frequently seen in drawing and painting, rather than tiled mediums. As the tiles flow from the left to right, the color fades from a lighter and more dull blues to brighter aqua shade. The curve of each tile also forms directional lines, almost like arrows pointing to viewer from one length of the piece and then back. With its great use of line and color in this medium, I would say that Crowner's work on this piece is deserving of its title as Welcome to the International. The next piece is untitled. It appears to be stalagmite-like structures made of wood. This piece evokes interest in its irregular form, layering of structures, and directional line. Each form pulls you up from the base of the structure. This also creates interest with the link of sharp edges and curves, a staple of Crowner. This medium of sculpture is a much different in appearance to its tile work and paintings in terms of color choice. Crowner frequently favors bright shades. Beetle in the Leaves by Sarah Crowner is quite similar to her international piece. You use the same method of directional line, mortar, and slight tonal differences to evoke a natural feeling in her geometric work. Her use of tile and a straighter line evokes more of an illusion of elongated arrows pointing to viewer up and down the piece, instead of light dull blues into aqua. Crowner opted for bright greens and blues to evoke the feeling of botanical structure. The final piece chosen to represent Sarah Crowner's work is named Cortina Teatru, after Maria Urema, and this is more representational of her work, as she commonly uses this approach. This is a fabric that uses geometric shapes and bold colors in true 50s to 60s fashion. This piece uses color, line, and form to direct across the canvas.